Okay. So you want me to mute you? So on my, okay. So on my side, okay, I show you, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I want to be muted on the phone. It's the 410 number.
Okay, are you muted? Can you hear me? Okay. So it appears
I'm muted. Thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending ABRA's roll call hearings via the WebEx platform provided by the DC Office on Open Government. My name is Laverne Fletcher. I'll be conducting the roll call hearings as the board's agent. There are two cases on the calendar today. The first one is Sweet Kitchen. The case number is 22PRO00105, 500 H Street Northeast, license number ABRA 121816. This is the retailer class CT. New application, the protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet, residential parking and vehicular and pedestrian safety, and real property values. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of the establishment?
Yes, Jeff Jackson representing the applicant.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Would you spell your name for the court reporter, please?
Yes, first name is Jeff, last name Jackson.
Thank you. Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 6C? Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 6C? Okay, Mr. Jackson, we allow at least 10 minutes for all parties to show up. And so I'm going to call the next case and come back to this one in a couple of minutes. The next case, thank you. The next case on the calendar is Glory. Case number 00113, 2406 18th Street Northwest, license number ABRA 11052. This is the retailer class CR. Substantial change. Request for a sidewalk cafe with 25 seats. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Glory? Is anyone present on behalf of Glory? Is anyone present on behalf of the Colorado Citizens Association?
Yes, good morning, Laverne. This is Dennis James.
Good morning, Dennis James. Dennis, would you spell your name for the court reporter, please?
Yes, it's DENISJAMES.
Thank you very much. Mr. James, I want to ask you one question. I read the protest letter. Was the applicant invited to that meeting that you had, given at least 7 days notice regarding the hearing that you held regarding the protest?
Yes. I could send you the email which was sent. I could forward it to you, so you'd have it in your record.
Okay, thank you. That'll be fine. If you can send it to me sometime today, I'll include it in the record.
Okay.
Thank you. James, I'm going to give Glory 1 more minute to appear. we allow at least 10 minutes for everyone to show up. So I have 10:09, gonna wait until 10:10. Have you had any
Well,
communication? Mr.
yeah,
James?
I've had quite a bit of communication with the applicant, but not lately. It seemed as if they stopped communicating with me, with the Calorama citizens. You know, I don't
So
want to
there's,
characterize, but we did have some communication about this issue, and was hoping we would just come to an easy resolution, but it hasn't happened. So
okay, well, so there's no draft settlement out there.
there is, yes. We proffered a settlement agreement draft, which I'll be glad to share with you if you like.
Well, no, that's okay. For the purpose of the roll call today, the application is dismissed because the applicant is not present. And so, Mr. James, I think you know this already, but a board order will be issued dismissing the application because the applicant is not present, and you'll receive a copy of the board order. And if they
Right.
seek reinstatement, you'll have an opportunity to respond to their request.
I had no objection to you waiting a bit longer, as this was the second case called, so I guess it hasn't really been quite the 10 minutes you mentioned.
Well, so it's 10:10, but I can wait longer. What I'll do then, Mr. James, I will get back to the other case and come back to this
Sure.
one.
Sure.
And so for the court reporter, I'm going back to Sweet Sweet Kitchen and asking if there's anyone present on behalf of ANC 6C. So, Mr. Grossman, I see you, but you're muted. So, Mr. Jackson, can you tell on your end that Mr. Grossman is present?
Yeah, I'm present here.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I
Okay, well,
apologize.
no problem. Mr. Grossman, you're present on behalf of ANC 6C.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Would you please spell your name for the record?
Graham, Graham. Last name Grossman, Grossman.
Thank you.
Of course.
ANC 6C does have standing as a protestant. We need to set a date for mediation, a status hearing, and a protest hearing. I'll give you the date for the status and protest hearing first. The status hearing is set for December 14. December 14 at 10:30 a.m. For the status hearing, the protest hearing is set for January 25, 2023. Somebody
That
say
date's
something?
probably going to have to change, right? I don't think anybody's going to protest on Christmas or attend on Christmas.
So what happens, these are the dates that are available. If anybody needs to reschedule, you can let the board know. These are the dates that were provided to me. And so I did not set the dates. So these are the dates that I'm going to give to you. And if somebody needs to reschedule, you can just let us know. The date for the protest hearing is January 25, 2023 at 1:30. We need to set a date for mediation. There are some dates available next week, but you may or may not want because it's a Thanksgiving holiday. Is anybody interested in coming next week? No? Okay.
Which
Sorry,
day?
I'm having some internet connectivity issues, so I might have missed some of that, but I'm thinking we're going to resolve the issues today with Mr. Jackson and his establishment, I think.
Well, would you like to If there is gonna be a mediation, would you be available next week, or should we move to December?
Should move to the first week in December if possible.
The first week in December, Thursday, December 1 is available.
That works for me.
That work for you too, Mr. Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
Thursday, December 1. Anytime between 10 and 1:30. Let's see, if you don't have a preference, what about 10?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Is that good for you, Mr. Grossman, as well, December 1 at 10? Is that good with you?
Clock room is here.
Let me write down.
No, he local hearing today? Clock hearing?
Sorry, there's someone, I'll be right there.
Yeah, okay,
You can have him sit right there, Raina.
okay.
Thank you.
You can hear me, that works.
Okay, thank you. Sorry to be disruptive, but someone has appeared in person. I'll take care of that in a moment. Okay, so mediation is set for December 1 at 10. If it's resolved, we'll cancel the mediation. Okay, any questions, anybody? Well, thank you for coming. See you on December 1.
Thank you.
Welcome. Bye,
Happy
Mr.
holiday.
Jackson.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holiday to you too. Thank you. Same to you, Mr. Grossman.
Thank you.
Thank you. I am recalling the case of Glory. Mr. James, you're still there?
So I am.
Is Glory here? No, Glory is not present. It's about 10:15 now. And so the application is dismissed because the applicant is not present. And Mr. James, you already know what happens next,
Yes.
right? Okay, I just want to make sure I would repeat it if you needed me to. And so if he seeks reinstatement, we'll let you know. If the matter is resolved, you can submit the settlement agreement and then the case will be closed out once approved by the board.
Right.
Well, Mr. James, thank you very much for coming.
Surely, and thank you for the help, and I wish good Thanksgiving to everybody there at ABRA.
Thank you, Mr. James. The same to you. Maybe I'll see you soon. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
you never know what's going to happen. So,
You never know.
how soon will that letter go out? Do you know?
Let's see, the board will meet on November the 30th. And so it may go out then, but I'm not positive about that, but there's a very good chance that it would be issued on November 30.
I see. And that would go by U.S. mail, is that right?
It goes by, everything is by email right now.
I see. Okay.
It will be sent by email.
I'm just trying to get a sense of when the applicant would know that he had been dismissed. I don't think he's very familiar with the process. So,
Well, I'm thinking that order will go out on Wednesday, and upon receipt of that order, he'll have 10 days to seek reinstatement. And well, you get a copy of the order too. And then you have a period of time to respond to
I'll
it.
get a copy of the order because
Yes.
because we're party. I see.
Yep. You both get a copy of the order.
But the board isn't meeting this Wednesday. It's meeting on the 30th. Is that correct?
Yeah, my understanding is that they're meeting on the 30th.
Okay.
Because, just a second, Mr. James. Yeah, on the 30th because of the holiday.
Okay. Very good. I'll keep trying to be in touch with him but not until I can assume that he's received the letter.
Well,
That's what I'm trying to
exactly.
out.
If he didn't, I guess he'll let us know. I sent the WebEx invitation to the email address that he provided and it didn't bounce back.
I think. Okay.
Hmm.
All righty. Well,
Right, Mr. James,
thanks again for the help. Is that
you're welcome.
concludes? Okay. Take care
It
now.
sure does. Thank you. The roll call hearing is concluded. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Would the court reporter please stay on the line for a moment? Somebody appeared in person. I just need to see if I need to note that on the record. I'm going to disappear. I'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Amen. So there is nothing that we need to add today for the calendar. That was someone who does not have a hearing today. Thank you for hanging around to give me a chance to figure out who that was. The roll call hearings for today are concluded. Thank you.
Thank you and happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.